All right, guys, good morning. It is the next morning. It is November 1st. It is 31 degrees out, and it is the coldest that it has been this year yet. And there has been big bucks all over our cameras all night long. All right, so we're going back to the same area we went to yesterday. Already got Stacy's spot set up. There was literally like 10 different does and a decent little 8-pointer that came by, and not too far away I'll be set up in my spot. There's a nice 8-pointer there last night, and yeah, I think the rut is kicking in. So we'll see you guys in the woods in a minute. All right, guys, we got Stacy set up. I'm about 80 yards away in this other spot where I seen this big 8-point last night. So we're on this kind of hub. Private, public goes into private. There's a real nice strip of woods and it just opens up. They travel back and forth. It's taken a while to figure it out, but yeah, let's see what happens. It's 30 degrees right now. Like I said, it's been the coolest that it's been, and good Lord willing, we'll be able to put some meat in the freezer today. These are all short lanes. I got some decent lanes right here. And then even behind me. I also cleared out this spot, basically just pulled this branch down. And I can shoot through here. Right here's where that 8-pointer was standing last night. So yeah. Let's see what happens, guys. Alright, guys, I just got a game picture of a deer on my camera, and then Stacy messaged me and said she shot a doe. So we're gonna get down and go check out this arrow and see what it's all about. She said that it was facing her and quartered to her pretty hard. So she shot it right in the shoulder, but she sees her arrow. So yeah, let's go check it out. Alright, we're down out of the tree. Take our time, check out that arrow, decide whether or not we're gonna go start tracking it or not. Alright, guys. Alright, Stacy's in the tree. I'm gonna go grab her arrow and check it out. Alright, guys, so she's saying that the deer was really quartered to her hard. She shot it in the shoulder, and so it came out its guts. So it's kind of hard to tell what we should do. I'm going to walk down here and see if I can see any blood, and then just go from there. Okay, guys, we finally found some bright blood. So we got some bright, bubbly blood. Been tracking it for a while. I would not be trying to track right now, but it's so windy. And if I can put another arrow in this deer, if it's wounded, and put it down quicker, it's near private property. So she shot it dead square in the shoulder and it exited its guts, which quartered hard. That's what would happen. There it is, guys. I'm just gonna make sure she's dead. We found your deer, baby. So proud of you. You did so good. Pregnant and all. Tree saddle kill with the bow. Heck yeah, baby. Alright guys, so it's down near the road. So we're gonna get out of here, grab the truck, swing back around, and we'll see you in a minute at the deer. Alright, let's go recover this deer, and then we're gonna hear Stacy tell us about the story. Nice little doe. It's a good shot, babe. So let's hear the story.
Yeah, it was kind of like windy, and so.
Well, tell us about the first deer.
So, get in there, and I'm up in the saddle, and kind of, it's pretty thick, and kind of straight ahead behind a bunch of trees, I just kind of see movement, little legs. So I grab my bow and draw back, and then a big old doe walks out, kind of a smaller one behind it. And so I draw back and starting to line up to get the smaller one, because that big one walked out of my shooting lane. And then all of a sudden a third one walks out and must have seen me, so then it blew and they ran. It all happened within like probably 90 seconds, you know. And then so they were coming from this way in front of me, kind of. And then maybe like an hour or two later, the wind is kind of picked up, so it's a little bit noisy. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see two deer coming from this way. Didn't even hear them. So then I was like, oh, so I grabbed my bow, draw back. Again, the first one was bigger. She walked by and went behind the trees, so I couldn't get a shot at her. And then this little one was kind of still in the trees over here. So I'm like holding and holding and holding, like step out, step out. I've got my bubble all lined up, everything's all lined up, just waiting for this deer to step out. And then finally stepped out, and then it's got its head down, but it's just like facing right at me, just
Quartered to you.
Quartered completely to me. And so I'm just holding, just waiting for it to turn a little bit. But it was kind of good, because I was able to just, you know, get that bubble just right and get the bow all lined up so that my shot was just right. And then the deer stepped just a little bit like this, and
let it fly.
Let it fly. Got it right behind the shoulder here.
With the shot angle, and with it being quartered away, it came out down here. But yeah, it was a lethal shot, and she did really good for what the opportunity she had.
Went like 100 yards or something like that. But I was telling Jared too, just like over the last season and a half or whatever, that I probably knocked that arrow like 100 times. And
from last year and this year.
From last year and this year, it was the same.
And you
arrow,
finally got your first deer.
The same arrow with the lighted knock that I just kept on every single time I'd put it on. And
So awesome, babe. Proud of you.
Maybe we'll send you flying.
Anybody
today.
that knows bow hunting knows how hard it is.
So then it was kind of cool, because it was the first time I sent it flying, and I was able to harvest a deer. So.
That's so awesome. All right, babe. Well, let's get the field dressing this thing, and we're gonna end this video with this. And what should everybody do, babe?
Oh, like, subscribe, and share.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll see you guys on the next one. It's starting to get exciting out here.